Hey everybody, Brian Boyle here and welcome to episode 151 of The Mesh Tongue. It is Wednesday and what a day it is. I am just having a fantastic day. Hopefully you are as well. And hey, don't forget to check out runpainless.com. And if you've got questions, comments, anything, concerns, whatever, hit me up, Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at company5k.com. That's the number 5k.com, like the race. And I'll be happy to get back with you. I'm getting lots of questions and comments, so I appreciate that. I've been away for a little bit. I was doing this as a daily show, and then we kind of got just figured there was a lot of stress, a lot of other things going on. We've got a lot of other things going on with business, so just figured, hey, you know what? When we get these, we've got 151 episodes, so you've got plenty of episodes to go back. If you haven't seen them all, head back and watch those. I appreciate the love. It is what it is. Hey, did you see that high schooler that was in the Olympics last year that ran that 49 point in the 400 last leg of her state finals there? That's insane. 49 point. Wow, kudos to you and your team. That's crazy. So, today what I want to talk to you about real quick is how to find your cadence. So, I've talked about this in other episodes a little bit, but it's kind of hidden in there. So, this is one of those episodes that you just get right to the meat of it. How to find your cadence and then what you can do with it once you know what you've got. Okay, so what you do is you either grab a treadmill, which is probably the easiest way to do it, or go outside and run, set a timer for 1 minute, and count every step that you take with your right foot. Okay, make it real easy, right foot. All right, so you're gonna count in that minute how many steps you take with your right foot, times that by 2, that's gonna give you a number. Now, chances are it should be anywhere between 160 and 180. Okay, so you figure that you should be counting 80 to 90 steps with the right foot, times that by 2, you get 160 to 180. And what we see is with that number, okay, the lower end of things, you're going to be less efficient. The higher end of things, you should be more efficient, but you're going to have some different issues depending. So when we see this, if you are having issues with knee pain, ankle pain, hip pain, all right, we can increase your cadence by 5 to 10% typically, and what that should do is it should pull the heel back a little bit so that if you are a heel striker, you'll put more emphasis on the middle of the foot. Okay, you won't be able to overstride. Now, this is not an exact science, so 5 to 10% is a gauge. It's not an exact. Now, if you think about that, we start off with a 5%. Some of you guys like to go, oh, more is better. Start off with 5, you can always go up. It's going to be something that you'll have to work on. So they have an app that you can either go with the metronome, okay, at that beat, or there are some other apps that will actually play music to that beat at a 183 beats per minute or whatever it turns out that your number is. That way you can train yourself. So what you do is you would listen to that beat, you'd listen to that cadence, you'd listen to the metronome for 1 to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and you would try to have that foot strike every time you hear that beat. Now, this is one of those things that I don't encourage you to do late into a training cycle for a race, okay, unless you're having absolute pain. This is when you're doing this as a base training. If you're not running a race anytime soon, don't go messing anything up now. This is when you start the next race cycle, start the next training cycle. If you're having some issues, then, or if you're coming back from an injury and you want to know how, again, take that right foot times by 2 for every beat in that 1 minute, okay, and then you can increase by 5 to 10%. Usually works really well with knees. Yeah, we've seen some with hips and ankles as well, but knees especially. You pull that heel back towards you, get a little bit more of a flat foot. It changes the dynamics of the knee, and typically will stop the high vaulting as well. So that's it. That's how you find your cadence. That's how you can do to increase your cadence. And if you've got questions, hit me up, Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at company5k. please share this with your friends, your family, your training partners, whatever you do. Don't go hurting yourself to come back. We'll see you again real soon. We'll get back to a daily show here eventually. But this is episode 151 of The Mesh Tongue. And Brian Boyle here, physical therapist, just all around good dude. I'll see you again next time. All right, take care.